Hey guys, what's going on? It's AvatarEvan here. And right now I'm testing out the first of the, well, actually not the first, the second of the many updates that they've been incorporating in 07 while I was gone. And right now I'm at the, I'm not even sure exactly what this is called, but the pay dirt, where it's a new mining area in RuneScape. In the Dwarven Mines, there's this cave you can go to. And basically it's similar to LRC in a way. And LRC was, basically a way AFK mining. This isn't as intensive AFK, because sometimes you build AFK your full inventory in LRC. But for here, it's usually only gives you a couple ores each, but it's not like regular mining in 07 where it's just like you mine one ore, then you click on the next rock and you go back and forth. The typical pattern, but here are my stats right now. I did train some agility. The first commentary you heard was going to be this morning, and then right now it's almost 6 p.m. And I've been making some progress today. Did some agility, got that out of the way, and then I also have been doing some quests. If I can get to my quest tab right here. Got done a couple quests here, if I can find them. I got Dwarf Cannon done, and I also got Murderer Mystery done, and also Observatory quest. And what I was going for here is I was going for 19 crafting, which is what I did achieve, and that was for Nature Spirit, because Nature Spirit is a quest that's going to give me some, I believe it was Defense XP if I'm not mistaken, Defense XP as well as some more crafting XP, because within the next couple days I'm going to try to get done Fremennik Trials, and Fremennik Trials requires 40 crafting, and I believe that's the only thing. Let me check my notepad right here. Yep, that's the only thing I really need to focus on, and as well as combat actually, because Fremennik Trials has quite a few decent leveled requirements. I meet all of them except for 40 crafting, which I'm going for, as I said. And I also got to kill a level 69 boss. Well, not really a boss, but whatever you want to call it, a character. And so yeah, I got to train out my combat a bit. I was going to do that earlier today, but I actually decided not to. And I've been doing some I power mined some iron up until, because I believe I started off with about level 15 mining, around there, I believe. I think it was 19 actually. 19 mining I started off with. It power mined some iron to 30, and then at 30 I can come to this new mining area that I've been interested in finding out. And they do have a new mining suit. That's what I'm going for right now. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here. Might be here until I complete the mining thing, because it is somewhat AFK, and it's not like agility where agility is just it's just a grind. It's kind of It's a bit of a pain to do, but both these are broken, so let me fix both these wheels. But this is pretty much what the area looks like if you guys haven't seen it yet. And sometimes these wheels break, and you basically gotta repair them here. And it gives you 45 XP. I'm not sure on what skill it gives you, but it might be mining, but that wouldn't really make much sense. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's like crafting or something like that, maybe smithing. And once you're done, you search the sack right here, and it gives you ore. The ore depends on your mining level. I'm currently 36 mining, and I'm getting only coal. That's all I'm getting right now. And you get some gems as well. And I've actually started utilizing my tabs. I'm going to start organizing my bank a bit more. I still got a lot of work to do, but I've just kind of, that's like my resource tab or whatever you want to call it. And you're allowed to hold up to 3 inventories of your ore in there, or what's it called, pay dirt. You're allowed to hold 3 inventories. And what it does is you exchange it for regular ore. And that's what I'm doing right now. And as I get higher level, eventually this will turn into like gold and stuff like that. And just better stuff. And I'm not entirely sure how long, if I'm going to stay here afterwards, because I talked to a PMod that was here actually. He was level 92 mining, so you can tell he has some experience in mining. He had a dragon pickaxe. He's a player mod, so you can tell he had some reliable information to relate to me. And I asked him, how is this for XP and how is this for money and stuff, and he says, poor money, poor XP. And I asked him how much XP he got per ore, because I'm getting 60, as you can see right there. I'm not sure if this guy had the Orion client. By the way he was phrasing it, it didn't seem like he did. And he said he thinks he gets 62 XP, which, based on my guess, is it's probably the same as mine. Considering I'm guessing he doesn't have the Orion client, because he's just guessing. So he's saying he's getting the same amount of XP as I am. I'm thinking that's crazy. Like, obviously you'd probably be mining the ore faster, and you might, I don't know if it would increase your the quantity in each of the veins, but He's saying you get the same XP. I'm thinking that's crazy. If I'm 30 mining and I'm getting the same XP as somebody that's 92, so that's pretty crazy. So just based off of that, I'm guessing this is really slow XP for them. So once I get a higher mining level and I want to train it, I'm probably not going to bother with staying here that much longer. Mining really, it's not AFK. The reason the PMod said he was still here is because he enjoys AFKing it. And I understand that, but at the same time, I'm thinking, well, if I want to AFK, I'd probably just do a whole different skill, because this really isn't that AFK. If I want to train mining, I'd personally rather just go to power mine granite, because that's the best EXP for mining in the game. You just power mine some granite, and that would probably be, or I think it's sandstone actually. It's like in the desert. I know it's in the desert. It's like sandstone and granite you get from it. You power mine that in the desert, and you just drop it, and you get no money. But he said it was poor money, so I doubt he does it for money. But I'm quite interested. I'll keep you guys in the loop of how what kind of ores I'm getting as the levels I progress. Because currently all I've gotten so far is coal, and coal's actually not that bad of a price because you can buy and sell it. Because whenever you're turning higher level bars, it requires coal for pretty much every bar. So coal has a pretty significant price in the market, and there's really not that many people that are mining it. From what I know, it wouldn't really make sense to be mining coal that much because it's not that good XP. You're better if you're gonna go for XP, you'd be doing other stuff instead. So coal seems like it's gonna be a pretty good profit. As you saw in my bank, I had around 150 coal, and let me do the math real quick of how much that is. I believe the coal was 200. I got it loaded up right here. People buying and selling for about 200 each. So you multiply that by 150, and you're looking at 30K, which isn't much. Not much at all, actually. So we're going to see how this progresses. I'm going to see if I can get more money out of my ore. That's pretty much what I'm going for, is to get some more money. And seeing if this is potentially a decently profitable method. And like I said, I'm probably just going to go for the full mining gear, which, if you don't know, there's from the little, what's it called here? Golden Nuggets. Golden Nuggets, what you do is you redeem them. Same as the rooftop agility courses, you redeem tokens for gear. And this has the same thing, except it's not, the agility gear didn't give you like an agility XP boost or anything. What the agility gear did was, it was like weight reducing gear, which is obviously very, very useful, especially in 07. And for this, they have a very similar aspect to it where, where you get gear in, same thing as in current RuneScape, where you get gear for a ton of stuff. You get gear that gives you extra XP boost. And I'm not sure the exact numbers, but I was looking at the wiki for it earlier today, and I believe it was like on average about like 0.5% XP boost per 0.5% XP boost per item. And I believe there's 3 items. There could be 4. I believe there's just 3 though. 3 or 4 items, and that's a pretty significant XP boost. A good 2.5% XP boost. Just based off of what it's looking like. Those aren't exact numbers. I could be a little bit off. But about 2% XP boost in the gear. And yet, as you can see, this guy has the gear on right now. And that's what I'm going to be going for. And I'm not sure when I'm going to leave, as I said earlier. But I'll be focusing on getting that gear right now. And I'll stay here until I get the gear, because it's definitely worth staying here to get the gear. Because all the way to 99, you're going to be getting 2% faster, which is going to be very, very significant in the long run. So that's what I'm going to be going for. And I'm looking forward to it. I love all this kind of, setting goals to get this gear and stuff. I always love doing that in RS. They'd release something for a certain skill, and then you strive to get that kind of goal completed. And that's one thing I'm looking forward to doing. I also hope they release some achievement diaries right here, because as you can see, I don't even know, do they actually have Gromdra ones? They do. But I'm hoping that they release ones for others. This is more coming soon. I'm not sure if that's actually legit or not, but I'm hoping they release some, because I would love to do that. Get like stuff like the Falador Shield, the Argonon Cloak. That would be a huge one, because then you'd be able to teleport to the Argonon farming patch. Stuff like that I think would be really, really cool. I would love to see some kind of updates like that. So I'm loving 07 so far. I'm starting to experiment with these new updates and stuff. I'm loving them so far. And we're going to see where we go from there. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to give it a like. And to become an avatar today, make sure to click that subscribe button below. It is greatly appreciated. That's all for this one, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.